Vasudeva Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudiraye. Before reciting Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisance unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayana, unto Narayan Rishi, the supermost human being, unto Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and unto Srila Vyasadeva, the author of Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya Bhagavati uttama-shloke bhaktir-bhavati naishtiki. By regular attendance in the classes on Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam and by rendering service unto the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service unto the personality of Godhead, who is praised with transcendental songs, is established as an irrevocable fact. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Namaha Pankajanaභaya Namaha Pankajamalini Namaha Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajagriye Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, dear Vaishnavas, for joining. We are reading Granth-raj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Canto 8, Chapter 8, the churning of the milk ocean. So I've shared a picture with everyone. So let me share the screen just to do a quick recap for what we have discussed so far. So I hope you can all see the screen. So this is the different personalities. These are the different personalities who came from the milk ocean. First, the Surabhi cow, Uchishrava, the horse, the Airavata, the elephant, then the male and the female elephants, then the Kaustubha Mani, Padmarga Mani, then the Parijata flower, Apsaras, heavenly damsels, and the goddess of fortune, Rama Devi. So until text number 8 and 9, we read that yesterday or day before. Our Grace Narayani Mataji explained this. So the first item was taken by the great sages, and His Holiness Radha Govind Maharaj was explaining that when we start some new endeavor, new business, new pursuit, it's very good idea to give the first share of the earnings of the fruit for charity. So he explained that point, and I felt that's a great lesson. And then the next one, Surabhi cow, Lord Ajita asked the demigods, well, do you want to take this Surabhi cow? And then they ignored. The Surabhi cow was given to the sages as the first share, and then the Uchishrava was taken by Bali Maharaj, the demons. So basically, one by one, they are picking. Uchishrava by the demons, then Airavata was taken by the demigods. Then Lord Vishnu said, well, I am also doing something. Let me take the Kaustubha Mani. And then Lord asked the demons again, you want the Parijata flower? He said, what to do with the flower then? The demons are not interested in trees and flowers or cows. They said no. Well, then the demigods get it. And then the Apsaras, the demons said, now we want this. Sorry, you lost your turn. You said no for the flower. Now it's a demigod's turn. So in a very nice way, it's a wonderful drama. It's a wonderful story with so many wonderful lessons, and Lord and His pastimes and His devotees, everything is unlimited. So now Let's move on to the next verse for today, which is text number 11, and let's see what happens next. Abhishechanika bhumir bhu aharat sakalaushadhi gava pancha pavitrani vasanto madhu madhavau. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, Abhay Charana Aravinda, Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. The land became a person and collected all the drugs and the herbs needed for installing the deity. The cows delivered 5 products, namely milk, yogurt, ghee, urine, and cow dung. And spring personified collected everything produced in spring during the months of Chaitra and Vaishakha, April and May. Purport: Panchagavya, the 5 products received from the cow, namely the milk, yogurt, ghee, cow dung, and cow urine, are required in all ritualistic ceremonies performed according to the Vedic directions. Cow urine and cow dung are uncontaminated, and since even the urine and dung of a cow are important, we can just imagine how important this animal is for human civilization. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Kṛṣṇa directly advocates Go Rakshaya, the protection of cows. Civilized men who follow the system of Varnashrama, especially those of the Vaishya class who engage in agriculture and trade, must give the protection to the cows. Unfortunately, because people in Kali Yuga are mandah, all bad, and so manda matayah, misled by false conceptions of life, they are killing cows in thousands. Therefore, they are unfortunate in spiritual consciousness, and the nature disturbs them in so many ways, especially through incurable diseases like cancer and through frequent wars and nations. As long as human society continues to allow cows to be regularly killed in slaughterhouses, there cannot be any question of peace and prosperity. Hare Krishna. So now, in this verse, we read in text number 8 and 9 that the Lakshmi Devi or Rama Devi or Sindhu Kanya has appeared, and the various personalities are actually, I'm sorry, we missed text number 10. So we will go back and read after this. We have to read from 10. But anyways, let's do this. So various personalities are offering various items to Rama Devi or Lakshmi Devi. So what is the land offering? The land is offering different types of herbs and drugs for installing the deity. Um, what are the cows offering? The Panchagavya. So most of you are aware of this, that the for deity installation or for Abhishek, these 5 items are used, and all these are pure. Uh, Generally, when we touch urine or stool of any other animal or human, it's impure. We have to you know wash, immediately take bath after passing stool, etc. And of course, in Kali Yuga, people take great pride in picking the stool of dogs in the street, but that's not the Vedic culture. But the stool of the cow is very, very pure. We recently had the yagya. We used the cow dung to make the foundation of yagya. So it's used in all the ceremonies the 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 5 items: milk, ghee, yogurt, cow urine, and cow dung. They are very, very pure, used in all ceremonies, used in food. Even cow urine has the potential to cure so many diseases. Now, Prabhupada is making a very important point. Then the nature, but unfortunately, so just think about it. If the cow urine and the byproducts and the cow dung are so pure, what to speak of the whole mother cow? But unfortunately, people are killing in thousands, not just thousands, millions actually, every day, every month, not only in US but all over the globe. Even in India, there is a lot of slaughterhouses. And what happens then? Then the diseases like corona come, diseases like cancer come. And then people say, well, why is God doing this? It's our mass reaction for not following the laws of God. We have the right to do what we want to do, but we don't have the right to control the consequences. So, in short, we must try our best to protect mother cow, because mother cow is holy. It's like a mother, therefore we say mother. If we can't do something directly, then we should try to help those who are doing it in some indirect ways. But at least we should try to be part of the solution and not part of the problem. And also, His Holiness Radha Govind Maharaj was mentioning that there are different colors of cows. And like the golden yellow cow, they would get the milk from her, and the blue colored cow is known for giving special ghee, and like that the red colored cow for special yogurt, and the Kṛṣṇa color for special cow urine, and the Ujjvala for the gobar or the cow dung. So in short, we may have heard of Nilgai, and then there we have seen white cows, we have seen yellow cows, brown cows, etc. So in short, mother cow is very, very pure, holy in every aspect. We must do our best to protect her. Any other comments? Any questions anyone has? Okay, so somehow we missed text number 10, so we can read it now. Raise your hand if you would like to read, so we know who all would want to read. Prabhu, you want to read?
Yes, I can read. Hare Krishna devotee. Text 10. Tasya asanam aninye Mahendro Mahad Adi Adbhutam Murtimatya Sarit Shrestha Hema Kumbhe Jalam Suchi. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Srila Prabhupada. The King of Heaven, Indra, brought a suitable sitting place for the goddess of fortune. All the all the rivers of sacred water, such as the Ganges and Yamuna, personified themselves, and each of them brought pure water in golden water pots for Mother Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. So, in this translation, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, is being glorified, and Indra is bringing a place for her to sit. The Ganges and Yamuna are being personified, bringing sacred water, and so on, all to serve Mother Lakshmi. Thank you, Prabhu. Back to you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So in text number 9, we learned yesterday or day before that they were all attracted to her. The demigods, the demons, the human beings, everyone were attracted to her for her extreme beauty, the source of all opulence. But, like devotees are attracted to Srimati Radharani in the sense to serve her, not to enjoy her. But demoniac are attracted to like Ravana was attracted to Sita, not to serve her, but to enjoy her. That's a very important difference here. So there, when we are true love means to serve, and lust means to enjoy. Atmendriya priti vansha tare bole kam, Krishna priti ichha dhare premana. So true love or true attraction means to serve, not to selfishly enjoy. But selfish love or selfish attraction based on sense pleasure is lust and demoniac in short. But here, the demigods are bringing suitable place, asana, and the rivers personified are bringing the water, transcendental water in the golden pots to serve her for the pleasure of Lakshmi Devi. Okay. Any other comments, questions anyone has in these two texts? Okay, let's read the next one, text number 12. Would someone like to read? Want to read, Sudhir Prabhu?
Sure, Prabhuji. There might be some background noise, Prabhuji. So, Prabhuji, let somebody else read. We have some background noise, sorry.
Okay, sure. Yes, Nandini Mataji, you want to read? Okay. Puna Mataji?
Prabhu, I can read. It was not letting me unmute myself. Hare Krishna.
Sure. Puna Mataji, you can read the next one after her.
Sure, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam, everybody. Rishaya kalpayancha krurabhishekam yatha vidhi jagur bhardrani gandharva natyascha nanurtu jugaha. Can you slide it down, please? The great sages performed the bathing ceremony of the goddess of fortune as directed in the authorized scriptures. The Gandharva chanted all auspicious Vedic mantras, and the professional women dancers very nicely danced and sang authorized songs prescribed in the Vedas. So wonderfully written here. The bathing ceremony is very important. Krishna actually takes pleasure, the deities take pleasure in letting us bathe him. Actually, Krishna is all clean, so we don't need to bathe him, but this is the pastime of getting ourselves attached to the deity form. This is the really way to absorb that beauty in our hearts. And then the Vedic mantras were chanted. And then also it says professional women's dance. So at least as far as I know, I can only connect this with Lord Jagannath's Devadasi dancing. And that is done in front of deity. The audience will see the back of the dancer, but the deity would face the dancer would face to the deity, and then really dance just for the pleasure of the deities. So this is how we offer our reverence and our respect to the deities by offering them the best of our talents, of our abilities, and also at the same time we really try to absorb their beauty in our hearts. Back to you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dandavats.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you so much. So beautiful festival that's going on, and everyone is doing their best. That's a real festival when devotees come together and everyone does their best. Someone could be good in singing, someone could be good in dancing, someone could be good in bathing the deities, someone could be good in cooking, someone could be good in organizing, someone could be good in collecting funds, someone could be good in book distribution, someone could be good in giving class, someone could be good in in our ISKCON also. There are so many festivals and there is so much room for everyone and anyone and everyone to use his or her skills, to use his or her best talents which God has given them in the service of the Lord. And when that happens, that's a wonderful festival. So, and we see that in every community, that no two fingers are same, no two people are same. Everyone has different skills, likes, dislikes, inclinations, propensities. But the beauty is the Krishna is pleased when we all come together and use our best for one purpose, to please Lord Krishna, to please the Guru Parampara. That pleases Lord the most. So that's what is happening here. And that's what is happening at multiple places, at anywhere the Abhishek happening, whether it was when Madhavendra Puri found the Gopal deities, same thing was happening. And anywhere, Janmashtami festival or any festival, same thing is happening. The Gandharvas are known for their singing, the Apsaras are known for their dancing, the brahmanas and sages are known for their, they know the rituals and the mantras and the tantras very well, so they are bathing the deities. The cows did their best by giving all the five kinds of panchagavya. The rivers did their best by giving all sorts of holy waters. So the question here is, I need to ask myself, am I doing my best to please the Lord? So any other comments, any additions anyone has? Okay. Yes, Mataji. Can you read text 13?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam everyone. Text 8.13. Megha mridanga panava murajanaka janaka gomukhan Vyanadayan Sankhavenu Vinasatumula Niswanan. Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Prabhupada Ki Jai. The clouds in personified form beat various types of drums known as mridanga, panavas, murajas, and anakas. They also blew conch shells and boglis known as gumukhas and played flutes and stringed instruments. The combined sound of these instruments was tumultuous. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Back to you.
Thank you, Mataji. So same principle. Now the clouds are thinking, hey, everyone is serving the Lord. How can we serve? How can we serve Rama Devi, Lakshmi Devi? Okay, we will serve by our Megha Mridanga Panava. So they are playing the sounds of these beautiful musical instruments. So in short, everyone is doing their best. They can't dance like the Apsaras. They can't do Abhishek like the Rishis. They can't, give yogurt and milk like the cows. That's fine. We don't have to to see what I can't do for Krishna or what others are doing here. I'm not able to do that. If Krishna has given someone a lot of wealth, then that person can use a lot of wealth in Krishna's service. If Krishna has given someone a lot of cooking skills, like how our dear Bankim Prabhu, he uses his cooking skills to serve, to prepare bhoga, and to offer prasadam to many souls. If someone has been given like Nandani Mataji, she has such pleasing personality that so many anyone who comes in contact with her takes a book and gets to the temple, and then she personally follows up and tries to bring them closer to Krishna by outreaching. So everyone is different, and I mean, I can say that for all the devotees, there are special, unique abilities and skills. But the point is that we have to see what I can use my best to serve the Lord. And if I'm doing it, the Lord will be very happy. Under the guidance, not speculation, not because when we do under guidance, we discuss with our seniors that I have this idea. And if it is the desire, the intent is great, I'm sure your Diksha Guru, Shiksha Gurus would be so happy to see that enthusiasm, to see that, to share Krishna consciousness. So in short, again, clouds are doing here their best to please Rama Devi. Yes, Sudhir Prabhu, you want to read?
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Yeah.
Read. Hare Krishna devotees, downward pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, text 14. Tato Vishishchur Devim Sriyam Padma Karam Shatim Digibha Purna Kalashai Shukta Bhakai Di Jarit Thai. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, X.C. Bhaktivinoda Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki joy. Translation. Thereafter, the great elephants from all the directions carried big water jugs full of Ganges water and bathed the goddess of fortune to the accompaniment of Vedic mantras chanted by learned Brahmanas. While thus being bathed, the goddess of fortune maintained her original style with a lotus flower in her hand, and she appeared very beautiful. The goddess of fortune is the most chaste, for she does not know anyone but the supreme personality of Godhead. Purport. The goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, is described in these verse as Sriyam, which means that she has six opulences: wealth, strength, influence, beauty, knowledge, and renunciation. These opulences are received from the goddess of fortune. Lakshmi is addressed here as Devi, the goddess, because in Vaikuntha she supplies all opulences to the Supreme Personal Godhead and his devotees who in this way enjoy natural life in the Vaikuntha planets. The Supreme Personal Godhead is pleased with his consort, the goddess of fortune, who carries a lotus flower in her hand. Mother Lakshmi is described in this verse as Shoti, the supremely chaste, because she never diverts her attention from the Supreme Personal Godhead to anyone else. So, in this verse, we see the different qualities of Mother Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune. So, like Lord, she also has six opulences. So that's why she's a consort of the Supreme Personal Godhead. She's she's so merciful to her devotees that she provides all the opulences in the Vaikuntha Lok. So they have enjoyed their time with the Lord in serving, as well as she's also very chaste woman, always serving the Lord. So if we want to Mother Lakshmi to come to our house, we have to bring Krishna as well. So then she definitely come with Krishna. She has no other way to leave us because she's a very chaste woman. Back to Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So the elephants are carrying big jugs of water because they are big. Now the poor, tiny, skinny rishis cannot carry big jugs of water. Similarly, one service done by someone probably may not be done in the right way by someone else. Is which service is better, which service is not so good? What do you think, Umesh Prabhu? Which service is good, which service is not so good? Bathing the deities sounds very appealing, right? It's very close to the deity. But just carrying water may not be as appealing. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Prabhu. Anything you associate very closely, changing the dresses, bathing, at that time you feel very close, rather than just simply offering the water every day regularly.
Hmm.
So that's also, I mean, that's the experience we felt in a couple of days.
I see. What do you think, Sudhir Prabhu?
Krishna Prabhuji, so any service, the lotus feet of the Lord, even cleaning service, you know, and being a servant of the servant of the servant. I think whatever the service is given to you, we should try to perform with most love and devotion.
Yes, yes. So in the eyes of Lord, there is no good service or bad service. As long as we have the right mood to perform that service, every service is great. Whether it is bathing the deity or whether it is just bringing the water. You know this famous pastime. Srila Prabhupada was in Vrindavan, and one old lady was bringing water from Yamuna to the door of the temple. She would not even go inside the temple. And the Brahmanas would use that water. And Prabhupada said to that lady that, Prabhupada commented that this lady will go back to God. And there are multiple such examples. So in short, in the eyes of Lord, in the eyes of mortal beings, someone will see, oh, this person is speaking on the Vyasasana, and more people may know. But someone at the back cleaning the dishes or cleaning the bathroom of the temple or cooking, uh, in the eyes of mortals, it may appear, oh, this person is doing more service or less service, etc. But in the eyes of Lord, that really does not matter. One could be proud by giving Bhagavatam class on the Vyasasana, and one could be very humble cleaning the toilets. Or vice versa. One could be even proud in cleaning the toilets that I am a great toilet cleaner than anyone else. The other person he always does a sloppy job and is always lazy and be complaining and criticizing. I'm just giving, practical situation that no service is good or bad. The real thing which matters, every service is great. Every service in connection with Lord is great if it is done with right mood of humility, service attitude. And in the eyes of God, the famous story, whether it's the Hanuman or whether it's the spider, both, if they are doing their best to serve the Lord without hidden agendas, then that's great. That's all that matters. So whether it is the elephant carrying the water pots, or whether it is the rishis doing the abhishek, or the cow supplying the other ingredients, or the apsaras dancing, all it matters is in what's going on inside the heart, the mood to do the seva. Back to Lakshmi Devi, she's carrying a lotus flower in one hand, and Sadhguru Maharaj was explaining that all the bees, the bumblebees, get attracted to Lakshmi Devi, and sometimes, from the other hand, she is showing them away because they're all attracted to the beauty, and then because they want to drink the nectar, and then also uh, she does not know anyone but the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's a very, very important point. A lot of people do Lakshmi Puja, but they forget Krishna, they forget Vishnu. So that means they are inviting a chaste wife without the husband. That's not a good idea. To invite a chaste wife and not invite the husband. I don't want to worship Hari because he steals. He's Hari. Lakshmi, oh, Lakshmi gives a lot of Lakshmi. So she will not come. Or for one who does not use it for the service of the Lord, then she will be chanchala. She will not be fixed at a place or at the home or at anywhere where the desire is selfish, not to serve her husband and the devotees of her husband. That means Krishna and his devotees. But if the desire is to fill my own pocket, oh, get a big house so I can enjoy better, get a big car so I can enjoy more, get a big this, get a big that, get a big, just so that I can enjoy more, and not use it for Krishna and his devotees, then it is actually thief mentality, because ultimately he has given us everything, but if we don't use it for his cause, then it's like I'm taking from the God, from the Supreme Lord, but not use it. Um, so it won't be steady. It won't be steady. She is chanchala. She uh, she will not stay. A chaste wife will not stay at a place where her husband is not respected. So Lakshmi will not stay at a place where Lord Vishnu and his devotees are not respected or served. Any other comments? Any additions, questions? Yes, Babu Kanayan Prabhu, you want to read?
Hare Krishna. Samudraha Pita Kausheya Vasasi Samupaha Rat Varunaha Srajam Vaijayantim Madhuna Mata Satpadam. Translation: the ocean, which is source of all valuable jewels, supplied the upper and lower portion of yellow silken garment. The predominating deity of water, Varuna, presented flower garlands surrounded by six-legged bumblebees drunken with honey. Purport: when bathing the deity in Abhisheka ceremony with various liquids such as milk, honey, yogurt, ghee, cow dung, and cow urine, it is customary to supply yellow garment. In this way, Abhisheka ceremony for the goddess of fortunes was performed according to regular Vedic principles. Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Here they're mentioning about how Abhisheka ceremony can be done, and to goddess of fortune, they performed with the yellow garment and along with all those milk, honey, yogurt, and ghee, cow dung, and cow urine. So this is as per the Vedic principle. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. Very nice. So even in our temples, all these items are used for Abhishek, and even at homes, we may not be able to use every time, but on special occasions like Janmashtami or Purnima, etc., we should try to offer these Panchamrita, the milk, honey, yogurt, ghee, and these five items for Abhishek. And that's basically the Charanamrit after offering. Um, this becomes the Charanamrit, which devotees can honor. So we must try to offer these. And who gave this? Ocean god gave the yellow silken garments, Varuna, the flower garlands surrounded by bumblebees. Bumblebees are always attracted to flowers because they are attracted to the nectar. They are nectar seeking. They don't wander around trash. They like nectar. They see the good even in any aspect. Bankim Prabhu wants to read.
कुशानि विचित्राणि विश्वकर्म प्रजाप्रत हरं शरव्रत pradomam ajo najascha kundale. And translation by Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Vishwakarma, one of the Prajapatis, supplied varieties of decorated ornaments. The goddess of learning, Saraswati, supplied a necklace. Lord Brahma supplied a lotus flower, and the inhabitants of Nagalok supplied earrings. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. So, yes, everyone is offering. It's Christmas time, New Year time, holiday time. Everyone exchanges gifts. I guess that's where it's coming from. So, we gift something to our friends, relatives, etc. But we should try to gift something to the Supreme Lord also. Correct? We should not forget Him. Right? So if we get some new clothes for our son or daughter or wife or husband, we should also get something for the Supreme Lord. If we get some new earrings for our son or daughter or wife or husband, we should get some earrings for the Supreme Lord also. Oh, it's marriage. Oh, my brother's marriage, my cousin's marriage. I need to get a new dress. But we should first think about, oh, let me get a new dress for my deities also. Right? So that's how we should think like, um, and uh, and then if we take care of them, they'll take care of us. So here, Vishwakarma is expert engineer, chief engineer. he made expert ornaments. Brahma gave lotus flower, Saraswati Mata gave necklace, and the Nagaloka residents gave the earrings. In short, they're all giving gifts. So we must also try to give gifts. Giving and exchanging gifts is one of the 6 exchanges as per Srila Nectar of Instruction as per Srila Rupa Goswami. Dadati pratigrinati guyamakiti prichiti bhunkate bhojate chayeva shadbhir preti lakshana. So giving and exchanging gifts is very, very nice idea. And we should do that with devotees, and also we should. The Lord is giving us so much. Every day is a gift only. He has given us so much, but we should also try to give some gifts to Him. It could be some form of dress. It could be in the form of, okay, I will distribute 100 Bhagavad Gitas on behalf of my deities. Or I take a vow that I'll distribute 100. I'm giving some examples. Or I take a vow and this is my offering. This is my gift to my deities. Or I will, do XYZ service. Or I will, whatever. I will offer a verse every day to my deity because they like to hear that verse. Or I will cook, this month I will cook 10 new preparations for my deities. So I'm trying to share that it's not that one can serve in one way only. Oh, I can't go out to distribute books. There are like 100 different ways we can offer gifts. Okay, I'll get 2 new dresses now. New Year is coming. I'll get 2 new dresses. Oh, I go to Vrindavan. I'll get new dresses or new earrings for my Lord. And remember this past time that they all give so many nice gifts. Oh, Saraswati Devi gave necklace to Lakshmi Devi. Let me get also 2 necklaces for my deities. Something like that. We should, giving and exchanging gifts is very wonderful idea. But we should not forget our deities or our temple deities in this whole exchange. Any other comments, any questions, additions anyone has?
Krishna Prabhu, this is the same Vishwakarma um, who built the Indraprasth.
I didn't get you, Prabhu, properly. Can you please repeat?
Is it the same Vishwakarma? This is who he built the Indraprasth for Pandavas.
As far as I understand, all these are posts, Prabhu. Like Indra is a post, Rama is a post, so is Vishwakarma, the engineer of the chief engineer in the upper planets. So anything connected to engineering, Vishwakarma is that post, like the chief engineer post. It's a post, right? So,
Thank you.
thank you, Prabhu. Anything else anyone wants to share, ask, tell? Okay, so we can meditate upon all these wonderful gifts given by wonderful personalities to Rama Devi, Lakshmi Devi, and from tomorrow we will see that what happens. We haven't heard of demigods giving, demons giving anything. We see a lot of the Indra giving this, sages giving this, cows giving this, Brahma giving this, but demons not mentioned because they're too obsessed in their own life. How can they think of giving anything to anyone? Especially to Rama Devi. So we will see tomorrow what happens next in this wonderful pastimes. Grantraj Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam ki jai, Shri Samandra Leela ki jai, Nad ki jai, Samaveta Gaura Bhaktavinda ki jai. Kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Nantapati Vaishnavim ki jai. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna.